first off, I just want to thank God, man.
Yeah, buddy. I knew you were waiting for this. I knew you were waiting for this. Look at that. Look how many viewers are waiting for us. Yes,
Zero.
Once again, it is another episode of the NCAA Sports Podcast, broadcasting live straight from the middle of the country, which is Central America, Kansas. I am the KC Walton. Over here on my left is Joe Hooters. Over here on my right is the original TI. And way over there in the guest chair is Dan, the man. Wait, do I have a nickname for you?
He was a Floridian, but he does not live in Florida. Doesn't live in Florida anymore.
I never said that. I didn't like that. I didn't.
Yeah, that was you.
I didn't call him a Floridian.
Yes, you did.
I can't even say that.
Okay.
It's a tongue twister, Floridian. All right. So Dan, the man of flowers, is here in town and has graced us with his presence. And yes, we too are having our hair being blown away on this windy ass day over here in the Midwest. I mean, it's like halfway through the country, bro. I mean, everybody's having issues from Texas all the way up to.
Did you imagine Donald Trump's hair in this wind?
Oh, there you go. And all you gotta do is do this.
Ooh, put it right back. Yeah.
That's what the MAGA hat's for.
You're right. Right.
Yeah, that's probably the only thing. Okay, so hey, welcome once again. So what happened this past week? We had a fine episode about a week ago, and then Joe, you checking the audio?
Oh.
Yeah, let's check the audio because I never trust TI. Weekly, I never trust TI. Let's see.
Noah's in charge of the sound here.
So we are in March, and we're getting marching pretty close to. Oh, you like that? Marching pretty close to St. Patrick's Day and the Snakes Parade and what have you. Actually, I heard that our St. Patrick's Day parade is, I think, the second largest. Not in the country, but in the world. Am I correct there, Danny Flores?
I think so.
Okay, so Daniel is a rookie. So
Yeah,
I
you
forgot
need
to
to talk
go over
as
it
a
with
like-
you. So talking to the windscreen and get as close as you can.
Okay.
A little bit closer.
Yeah, I think
Much
we're
better.
second.
There.
Second in the world.
Second in the world, yeah. And actually, we have a local high school marching band. Blue Springs are going to Dublin for the actual original St. Patrick's Day parade. So congratulations to them, folks. I am jealous. I want to go to Ireland. I want to go to Europe. So that's on my bucket list. So, all right. Daniel, welcome back, my friend. And you were a Floridian for a few years, right? And you called in a couple times to talk about the sports down there. What made you come back? Why are you here? What are you doing here, bro?
Oh, I just wanted to be a little bit closer to family, and there was a business need also at work. They asked if I would transfer back, but
And you miss me.
I missed you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Like
Thank
the
you.
deserts miss the rain.
They do.
Oh, nice one.
They do.
Nice one.
They are very thirsty. All right. Okay. Anything happened this past week for you guys? Anything interesting?
Nope.
Nope.
No.
God, you guys are fucking boring, man.
Whoa, what happened with you? You must have something interesting to share. Go ahead.
Actually, I did, but I don't want to share it. So,
Oh,
so we're
well, now you have to share it. I mean,
we're
it's-
good.
Now it's going to get kind of awkward if you don't share it.
Okay, fine. Monica had a surgery. You want to hear that? And
Oh,
we had to
wow.
be off for a while. You want to hear that, Ti?
Wow, okay.
Anything else you want to hear? You want to
All
hear
right.
something about Diego too?
Well, why? Why was she having surgery? Fuck it. Let's get into it. Just kidding. Let's not.
Yeah, let's pass.
Let's pass.
Yeah.
I didn't know you was going to go there, dummy.
Well, you kept on asking. Jeez.
Oh,
You just kept on
okay.
pushing the buttons.
You could have
didn't
just. You could have just.
But she's doing
went
very
past it.
well. She's doing very well. She's at
Good
home
God.
resting, and she's taking a little nap, but she's doing great. So everything came out well. All right. So what do you guys want to dive into first?
You want to hit that KU since they just played last night?
Okay. Yep. So it is tournament time. It is March Madness time. And here locally, we do have the Big 12 tournament, which how many teams we have now? 16?
16.
16.
16.
So, Big 16. Let me ask you guys something. If you guys were in charge of a conference and you had to rename it, what kind of cool, badass name would you come up with?
We can't be the Big 16? Does that not ring?
Yeah, I was. It's funny you say that. I was thinking, well, maybe not the Big 16.
Oh, you can make it something else. You know, if you only had 4.
16 candles.
Ooh, 16 candles.
Yeah.
What?
No.
I mean,
What
I
is it
think
in?
now they're just going to keep the brand Big 12. It's like the Big 10 because like Big 10 have 16 teams as well.
'Cause it's like
That's dumb.
so 12
Yeah.
is just one syllable. 16 is 2.
Yeah.
It's like too many of them. Like I would call my little conference if it was 8.
Oh,
I would call it the Power 8.
I would call it Conference 16.
Conference
That-
16? That's
Conference
not too
16.
bad.
Conference 16.
Did you use AI for that?
Right up here, buddy. That's the AI right up here.
Yeah.
That
Well, the-
sounds like I'm in a training somewhere in another state and I had to go to that room, Conference 16.
I kind of liked it.
No.
We kind of liked it.
All right, Joe, you don't have one? Danny?
If you're buying bottle rockets, aren't they sold in gross as 16 packages? Small package?
Where you getting at?
They're 12.
Yeah,
The gross
about
is
the-
12 of 12, right?
Oh, okay.
So what are you getting at?
The gross 16.
Gross
I knew he was about to say
16.
that.
That just sounds disgusting.
Well, maybe if like Mizzou is in it, we could call it the Gross 16.
Criminals. All right. Okay. So the Jayhawks have been playing this past week in the Big 12 tournament. They won their first game against who?
Who was it? UCF?
Yes. Yes.
In
Yes.
overtime.
Yeah. And remember that last game we played against them? We like beat them, 130 something to 48. And this one was way too close.
It was supposed to be one of those games where we won probably by about 10, 12 points, right?
Yeah. Before we get into all the KU thing, do
All
you
right.
know in the Big 12 tournament history, how many teams have gave up in the tournament have allowed 85 points or more in more than one game?
16.
So which teams have done that? That they've given up more than 85 points in the tournament, more in one game.
Trivia.
Yeah, I heard this on the TV today.
87 Georgetown.
No, it has to be a Big 12 team.
Oh,
Almost, Danny. Almost.
So it's a team that's given up 85 points more than once in the tournament.
Kansas State?
No. It just happened last night.
KU.
KU is the only team to give up 85 points in more than one game at the tournament. Which
Congratulations.
Which can lead us into all the many problems that KU has.
I saw another stat where in the month of March, during March Madness, ever since Bill Self took over, that we are the only team that allowed our opposite team to score a 3-pointer in every single game since, how long has it been with this? 2009 or something like that?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's let's play some defense. All right.
Okay.
So let's go ahead and talk about last night's game then. So we moved on for round number 2 against Arizona State.
Arizona.
Okay. So I thought Arizona played very well. They shot their asses off. And I kept on hearing over and over again, they're not a very good shooting team. And then this always happens against KU,
Yeah.
where somebody either
They
for the
become a
first
good
time
team.
ever or history or that's never happened before or something like that against KU. And their 3-point shooting was fucking phenomenal. Is it the shooting or is it the poor defense?
Poor defense. And I want to say that I feel like this year, like how many times have we grabbed a rebound or we thought we were getting a rebound and then they fumbled out of bounds?
Yeah.
That happens like constantly.
How
throughout
many
the game.
turnovers was it again, man? USCF, we didn't have many turnovers until the second half. But this, it's just, and then they're like non-professional, goofy, dumb turnovers. Like Dickinson,
Mhm.
it's a love-hate relationship. You know, he's the one you can count on for the double-doubles every night, whatever. That's fine. He's going to get his rebounds. He's going to get his points that we have to go through him. I get it. But he still does some stupid shit. And he
Yeah,
plays
man.
like a fucking wuss underneath.
Yeah.
Dunking on fucking somebody. And why are you passing it like that? How many times? I think he turned it over 3 times on just a post pass.
You're right, man. Like
The problem
We
with
have to
him
go
is
through
he's
him.
not clutch. He's just not clutch, unfortunately. I think he
Yeah.
plays good when the game's comfortable, and I've only seen that in a couple of games. I mean, I don't know if that's fair or not, but last night I feel like he was a big part of blowing it for us last night at the end of the game.
Once again, I was yelling out, "What are you doing? What are
Yeah,
you doing?" on everybody.
Danny, did you happen to catch the game last night?
I didn't honestly. I think I've probably only seen like 4 games all year, and 3 of them have. So I'm kind of feeling like I'm the bad luck.
You are a bad luck charm because you won't always speak in the mic.
Yeah, it's like we're hearing like every other word.
My bad.
Charm.
Yes.
No, I think it's
Over there.
It's honestly a connection because I can hear my voice going in and out even if I'm right on it.
That's not true.
That's
Yeah.
probably
Don't blame it on the mic.
Tony Hannah.
Don't blame
Oh
it
yeah,
on the mic.
just everyone blame it on me.
So it was a close game. We came back after what? We were down by 12. We came back, tied it up, took the lead. They took the lead. And in my text message, I believe I said, look, man, just score a couple times and defend 3 times. I don't know, man. We're getting pretty close to the end. And we couldn't do that. Every time we match their 3-pointer, we come down and let them score. I mean, just some easy ass layups, but we couldn't score with them.
You know, another thing is free throws. I don't think we shot very well free throws either.
No, I love Dickinson's stroke.
Oh, okay. I didn't know you know him that well.
We don't have to go into detail, but back to the game.
I love that dick stroke. I mean, it's nice and smooth, easy. It just glides in easy, man.
Oh, it just slides right in, huh? Slides right in the hole.
I mean, the balls are just whoop, right on target.
What's happening?
Right.
That's a good question, Danny. I'm glad you're here, man, because it's getting off course.
Welcome to the show, Daniel. So, but then for 2 at the free throw line, man. So, T.I., did you watch the game?